Episode 136. We're back, and Scott's as active as he's ever been.
He's freaking flying around that tank, man.
He's getting some serious interest from.
I think he likes the rockless because it's more action at the tank. You got more room to move.
Yeah, well, for a like a point guard fish.
Yeah, which is what he is. He's more of he's like a point guard, like cornerback for football.
Yep. Yeah, he's nimble and that's obviously that's not kind of what we had in mind.
Well, we're gonna make him. He's gonna do offense, defense at Stanford. He's gonna do both.
Let's be honest, and obviously Scott doesn't watch the show, so like we could say whatever we want.
We want what's right for our fish, but
when we first birthed this fish, I thought he was gonna be like linebacker.
Same. I felt that same.
Kind of like small forward.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be taller, and
I'm not disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would be nice if he were a little bigger.
But he's nimble. We got a nimble one.
Yeah, so we got a quick fish.
It is what it is. We got 136. We got draft of things that we aren't going to do, but we say we're going to do at some point in our life.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Then I have a journey. I have a 7-game series of journeys. Working on a soundboard for that. That'll come next epi.
Hell yes.
And then what? Qs, maybe a couple of POs.
Oh yeah, we got a couple letters. Keep the letters coming. We'll just, let's just cover this NBA Finals debacle right now.
Yeah. So the Pacers just beat the Knicks. The refs did give the Knicks the calls, and you said before you're like, I feel like they're gonna do that. You were right. They definitely gave them the calls. The Knicks just weren't good enough at basketball today,
and that's unfortunately the team just wasn't like even if they went 7, like the Pacers.
Yeah, they would have lost. But they had the opportunities to get back in that game.
They did, and I was rooting for it hard.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's just have the finals in New York. Come on now.
I know. I was rooting for him so hard that like when Deuce caught that in the corner and stepped out of bounds, I was like, fuck Deuce.
I know. It was like fuck. And because there was a couple of times that I cut it to like 6.
And then you're right there.
And you're like, okay, just 2 more stops.
Yep.
2 more stops. But it almost felt like the smothering defense of Game 7 when the Nuggets, it was just like, this isn't going to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that game was closer than our Game 7.
Yeah, the Pacers were smothering, though.
Yeah, it was just like, this isn't gonna happen. I would love to see the disparity between the Pacers. That's not what it is. But the Pacers in the regular season... By the way,
I think it should be illegal to say that's not what it is.
Well, I'm just telling you that it is what it is. I'm just bringing out...
But that's also illegal if you ever put them up to something.
Yeah. Unless you're tell me to say that's not what it is.
Definitely. Then that would count.
What was I saying?
Disparity between something.
The Pacers in the regular season. The regular season numbers, they are like 14th in defense.
Which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome for the Pacers.
I think there's only been 2 teams in the past 25 years that...
Playoff risers? That is crazy.
Weren't top 5 in one of the 2 that won the championship.
Yeah, they're just going to lose to the Thunder, but
I know, but like if they win,
they'd like technically be like the biggest underdog to win type shit.
Really? Like I can't think of a bigger underdog. Maybe like the Mavs against the Heat
as an 8-1.
No.
What's
I don't know. I don't know that.
I wonder what that is. I bet it's 6, 7, 8 has won.
Yeah. I don't know. I
bet an 8 has won. I don't know.
Think?
I don't know. Should we look it up? Let's just look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up. The lowest seed to win an NBA championship. But I'm going to go on record right now. Maybe like we could be forgetting about like some 70s or 80s or whatever.
Lowest seed team.
But it seems like this, if they win the championship, I'm going to say it's the biggest upset of all time. I'm saying that. Because it's just, I don't.
No, I agree. Because then OKC is the best team in every facet.
And let's go on the other side. If OKC wins, they're like a top. If we're talking one-off teams, they're a top 10 team of all time.
Lowest seed is 6, so this will be the biggest underdog because they're 6, right?
They're 4.
They're 4, but they're just not like the Rockets in '95. I guess maybe. I don't know anything about the '95 Rockets.
I'm just saying
47-35 record, not great.
Yeah, but it's like, did they play against a 68-win team in the finals? I don't think so.
Probably not. Yeah.
And that's why it's just like, I don't know. We'll see.
What is your prediction for the finals?
Probably
OKC in 5. Maybe 4.
I think it has to just be that. Trust me. If Indiana can come out of OKC 1-1, I'm loving every bit of it.
I just don't think it's going to happen. I think it's OKC in 5, if not 4.
God, I would love it. Nobody
if the Pacers just pull it off.
Yeah, and
that would be cool. That would be cool.
And I know we're sponsored by Underdog, but I'm not an Underdog guy. I normally just
in terms of the Underdog winning, yeah.
I root for the favorite unless they knock my favorite basketball team out.
For sure. The only positive, I feel like I've said this, but if they win, it's like we lost to the champ. That's fine.
And
that's the worst thing. You know what I mean?
Listen, we don't have to talk too much Nuggets, but it's like I feel like we're gonna just sit tight.
Which we should. If the OKC wins, it's like you could argue we would have won the title if we win Game 7.
Hey,
Which we didn't
sit
win
tight.
Game 7.
Grab Bruce Brown on the mid-level exception.
Yeah,
And Russell Westbrook comes back, I guess.
Maybe a couple slight tweaks.
Broke his hand, by the way. That kind of
Yeah.
makes sense why he couldn't make shots and stuff.
Because his hand that he shoots with was hurting.
Yeah, it's like I guess like, if I
It's like if you're playing soccer and your foot's broken, you're like, fuck, my foot's broken.
I feel like that would be like a conversation.
Yeah, like my right foot is broken.
And he failed to mention it, you know?
Which you probably should mention it.
Which I don't know. That's I'm not the pro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Should we go into draft?
Yeah, get right into it. I bet
Okay.
we have a lot of the same picks, which could be an issue. But
I mean, I'll kick it off, and then you could snake into a couple. We probably do have a lot of the same. My first one is just like start consistently cooking for myself.
sure.
Like making eggs for breakfast every morning. Like cooking. Like Sarah will cook sometimes, but I just don't know that that's ever going to be like I'm cooking eggs every morning. Maybe as I get older.
I think you know what it may be for you.
What?
Once you pop out a tiny or two,
Oh yeah, I like have to kind of cook.
Well,
I'll have to cook for the tinies
you're like tinies.
because the tinies don't know what to do.
Exactly. Because the tinies are like, they can't even reach the counter. And you're like
Yeah.
guys, like, I'll make a play,
Yeah,
but it's not going to be great.
that probably will be when it happens.
And that's, and
But
it's
it's like, do you think in 2 months I'm gonna be on the pod being like, I've been making eggs every morning.
I do not think that's
I had
gonna
like
happen.
a couple weeks stint. You did too with eggs. Well, you microwave them now.
I microwave them and you I've heard your tone in that.
No, it's
you were
fine.
like you microwave them.
I was not. I was not. I was not.
You were. I think you were a little bit.
No,
Idiots,
I
there's
think it's
nothing wrong
fine.
with it.
I know there's nothing wrong with it. Do you cook dinner though, or you go like Chipotle or something usually?
I don't cook dinner.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
I just
saying.
don't.
Like, it's just not going to happen until it's like necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you'll get the like.
And then I guess
they're such dad meals.
Yeah.
Like if you think of our dad,
dude. Oh my God, what would he fucking just like
it would always be just cheese on a
pizza
tortilla.
bagels is crazy.
Yeah,
pizza bagels in the toaster. They're like burnt cheese.
But are you not going to do the same exact thing?
I will. I'll make
You're just
pizza
gonna be
bagels.
like, kids, what do you want?
Yeah, I will, dude. Yeah, that is what I'll make.
And it'll just be like fucking like just ingredients that don't go together.
Yeah, just like beans and like bean burritos.
Yep, bean burrito.
Then he would cut them in half.
Yeah, they're terrible. But it was like
Refried beans and like
refried
shredded
beans
cheese.
and in a tortilla.
Yeah, and he'd cut them in half.
And I'd be like, here we go.
And then in the morning he would do the bagel omelets that he'd flip.
Yeah.
We'd do like bagels and chocolate milk. It's so heavy. To start the day.
So heavy.
So fucking heavy.
So heavy.
That's like a glass, like a full glass. and
Huge
then a
glass of chocolate milk.
Huge bagel.
A huge omelet on a bagel.
And then he'd go to school. Fucking full, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it's classic.
Yeah.
My first pick is going to be watch Game of Thrones.
Oh my God, look at this. Watch Game of Thrones right there. That's crazy we both had that.
I always say I'm
I
going to
can't believe you did that. I've tried to do it.
I bet
like
you
5 epis.
If they're like, I bet you we've said it 4 times on this podcast.
Yeah.
Like we're going to get into it at some point. We're not.
It's just not our type of thing. I literally have tried.
Like,
And
what
I
do you?
just- it's like I respect it, and I'm not like slandering it. It's just like I felt like I was like in school watching the thing.
Exactly.
It's like I can't. It's not my thing.
And maybe it's just like we got to get into the plot lines, but it's just
Probably.
like we're not going to, and that's
Right.
fine.
And again, that's not on the show. It's kind of
No,
it's
it isn't
us.
on the show.
It's on us.
I will say though, I remember when it was like still like when they were still rolling them out,
Yeah.
and like it was like when I was like in high school, and I think like the biggest draw, and this may have just been because I was in high
Was
school,
like the girl.
was like that like there was like tits.
Oh no, there's like
I think that was the number one.
No, there's straight up like some action in it. That in the first I've seen it. There's action.
so maybe
So, yeah.
maybe you just got to get to like that.
And you guys were, and so you were like, you got to watch episode 6.
that was like all the people that would watch it would be like, dude, like there's tits,
Yeah, no.
but then there was no conversation past that, which I don't disrespect it.
what do you? I just don't see what's missing. What more? Do you really
No, that's
would?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So like the show sounds good to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean maybe we give it another try. I don't know.
Yeah. No, but that is a good pick. I can't believe you had that because I was thinking about doing like a Star Wars thing maybe.
Yeah, Star Wars I could see it happening though
I know.
because it's a movie. You
And
know.
then Potter, I still haven't really done Potter, but like you did Potter, so I'll clearly do Potter.
Oh yeah, do Potter. It's really cozy.
Yeah. Do you have to fight early to get into it?
Here's what I'm going to tell you about Potter.
Because I don't want to fight. I don't like.
But
to
here's
fight.
the assignment I'm going to give you on Potter. Just kind of like be in and out and just kind of watch it, and then but don't. But
And like
do.
kind of know what's going on. So do you really know what happened? Really?
I think so. I think
Okay.
so. But if you gave me like really specific stuff, probably not.
So just kind of like float, eat. Like,
But then there's some times where you're like, oh my god, I love that spell. I love what's going on
and then scroll
here.
a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
And just
okay.
enjoy.
All right.
Like some of the magic's really nice. There's one. I guess you're gonna watch it. But there's
What were you
one,
wearing when you did it? Like a onesie?
A onesie.
Okay.
A snuggie.
Okay, so Snuggie. All
Yeah.
right, yeah, I
that
can
kind
try
of stuff. Hot
I can do that.
chocolate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cozy up. But it's not a summer. I don't think it's a summer watch. So you should probably do it in like
Okay.
winter.
Oh, yeah, it's like
winter.
a snow day. Let's
Yep.
do a Harry Potter marathon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I gotcha.
My next one's gonna be, and this one it almost pains me to cross it off because it's like,
You think you're gonna do it?
but I'm not.
Yeah, that's some of these picks are painful in that sense.
Get earrings.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I'm not going to.
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not gonna get earrings.
But I'm like, I think it would like honestly look cool probably.
probably little fucking diamond studs in there.
But I would never.
You're not gonna
There's
do that.
never gonna be a day where I'm like, I'm gonna just do that.
You're not
today.
gonna pull up in earrings. Ever.
And I would just, unfortunately, this is the reality of it. It's like I would hate to do it, and then the comments are like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm like, okay. Well,
If the
now-
comments hit, then it'd be so
yeah, but
amazing.
even if but then it's like, then you can't take them out.
Yeah, then you're an earring guy. Yeah,
Earring, yeah, it's a mess.
yeah, it's probably just not
but
something you're gonna
but
do.
listen, earrings they look cool.
For sure.
They
for
look
sure.
and it's a good look. Maybe you know what it is? I should have gotten into the earring game earlier.
If it were just your thing, like if you came into the internet in the earring game,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a tough one to add
It's just not gonna happen.
for sure.
And that's fine.
Yeah. With my two, I'm gonna say get jacked.
Really?
Like I believe that in a year I will be like kind of jacked. Right now.
But you're not going to.
Like yes, but if you were to ask me right now, do you think you'll have like really big arms next year? I'd be like, yeah. Like I think I'm gonna catch like a wave like tomorrow, and start like lifting a lot and get jacked.
To be fair though,
And by the way, I do work out.
Yeah.
And I'm in good shape.
if you just
I'm just like kind of skinny.
if you just one day just like lifted, like if you just like were like blacked out and lifted a couple weights and then you're like, wait, that was great.
Yeah, I could catch the bug.
You
I mean,
could catch
I
a
lift.
bug.
I do half lifting in OT.
So I wouldn't cross it off completely.
It might happen, but it's like for the past like if you were to ask me last year, we're 2025, May 2024, I'd be like, yeah, next year like my arms would be really big.
I think it might happen.
It might happen.
It might.
My three, I'm gonna go to. Oh, this one is kind of just like specific to me, with like Nashville people. I just have like in quotes, go on that ski trip. And it's just like a lot of my Nashville friends, like they're always like, oh, like Colorado, it's like the best like skiing,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like we're definitely like this winter, like Politi, like we're going.
That could go for so many.
Yeah, like go on.
Everybody's got the ski trip.
Go on that spring break.
Go to Europe.
Getaway. Yeah, go to Europe.
It's just like, all right,
It might happen, but it's just, you know.
it might it will like it
won't, though.
it won't like a ski trip. It's like I think
Like
the
think of how
issue-
many things have to be organized, and
right.
you have to get skis and boots.
You literally have to get skis,
Skis, boots,
poles.
lodging. Yeah, pole. You're going to talk about poles.
You got to get like a ski pass.
Oh my god.
Like I know it won't
And
happen.
then you have to go. You have to fly over there. Figure out where to stay.
I think the issue with that one is you tell people you're from Colorado and they think that you live at the ski trail.
Which is what I would think.
It's
They think
exactly
you
what I would
They think you live in the mountains.
Yes.
For sure. So it's always like and then I'm always like, yeah.
Well, you're like, okay, I got eyeballed. You see
By a
that?
bug?
Yeah.
I've seen there's been one bug flying around.
Yeah. Well, now he's in my eye, so
Is he out of your eye
I
yet?
mean, we caught him, I guess.
He's still in your eye?
I think I just kind of, when your eye just kind of like swallows them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. But yeah, the ski trip thing, it's just they think you live in the mountains.
Yes, and you don't.
You don't. I guess some maybe do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who lives in the mountain? I don't know.
I
People live in the mountains, I guess.
I can't. If you're listening to this from a mountain,
But probably not the ones that live in Nashville then after that.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Third pick is going to be, become a scratch golfer.
Yeah, it's classic.
Scratch golfer?
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It's just.
But we both kind of think it's going to happen, you know?
Oh, I fully think when I'm like, it's always, you know what? The conversation is always like, when I'm 60,
Yeah.
like, what else am I gonna be doing? You're just like, dude, you're gonna be doing probably still working.
You're not going to golf all day. You're not going to play 36 a day and only golf.
You're not. Unless you, and even if you do, you're probably still gonna be ass.
Yeah, because you're too old.
Yeah. And just like, you're not gonna like, are you gonna lock in?
No, you're probably not going to care.
You'd be like, I'm 60.
Yeah.
I don't give
that is a really good one.
Yeah, everybody says it, and everybody that golfs is like, if I just took this a little bit more
I
seriously,
know. I could really.
yeah, it's like, okay, and everybody around you gasses you up.
Yeah.
Anytime we golf with like Dad, he's like,
oh, same thing with like I was with Parker when he visited. We played that par 3 and like early in the morning, and I was like, do you think I can like figure it out if I just get a couple lessons? He's like, oh yeah, man.
Yeah, and then you're like, fuck, I really
and you
could.
always kind of feel like that though.
Yeah, are you ever gonna get a coach?
No,
you gotta get a coach.
No, I might, but see that.
But will you?
I don't know. Maybe,
dude. I think
if we're gonna make golf content, I actually think I might.
I mean, I would love to film that golf video when we're like maybe like next weekend.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe I'll get a lesson before that.
But if we film that, so the golf video, we're gonna do dice roll.
Yeah, dice roll, and then whatever number it is the club you hit.
1, 2, 3. So putters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it also really evens the field because if you just keep getting putter, you're just fucked.
And it's electric. If we do stroke play.
Yeah, because one hole, those are bigger holes, so you could get a 10 with putter.
Also, if you get like a pitching wedge, is that even an advantage?
Not necessarily.
Because you got to putt with the pitching wedge.
Oh, so you do even on putts? We're doing it.
I think you just every hole you roll the dice on the.
Oh, you use it the whole hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like
I would argue putter's the best club to get.
Putter probably is the best club to get.
And because on most of the holes you can get it out there 100 yards.
Oh, it's a good game. It's a good.
If you get it on like 5 and 6 though, if you get putter, you're fucked. You're done. 5
and 6.
Think of those holes. 5. They're over the water.
Yeah,
you just take a 12. Maybe we say the highest score is like 15 or something.
Or you could just putt like across the path.
Yeah, it'd actually be really fun.
You got to lay up.
Yeah,
dude, I'm in. I'm all in on it. Is it me? Is it you?
It's you.
I'm gonna say get full tattoo sleeves.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I don't even like kind of think I'm gonna do it. You think you would like
maybe I don't
kind of like I'm gonna do it kind of maybe.
I don't think I'm gonna get full tattoo sleeves, but I definitely am like
you're gonna fill out some tats. Yeah,
I'm gonna ink.
The thing about inking, it's so I feel that way too. But it's like when you go to ink, you're like if I have this inked on my arm and somebody says something negative, it's gonna hurt.
To be fair, if you say something negative about somebody's tattoo,
you're a loser. You're a loser. For
asshole.
Sure. You're definitely an asshole. It's just a scary thing though. It's like you're going into ink. It's permanent.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you gonna go ink something on your forearm tomorrow?
Dude, like the one tat we had on our leg, there's never a time where you're like, I would regret that because like, it's like a personal.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you just get something because you're like, I think this, like people are gonna think it looks cool, then you're rolling the dice.
You might just not fuck with it next week.
And you gotta love what you're getting.
Because like these we could like back it up.
Well, these is just like that's a great. It almost ages beautifully.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, wow.
Agree.
But if you just get like everybody gets like skeletons and shit.
Yeah, and you're just like, I don't
know, it's cool as fuck. A skeleton with a rose.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And it's on my forearm.
It's like, what does it mean? It's like a fucking skeleton that is holding a flower. That's what it means.
Dude, I could see us catching the tattoo bug. I don't think we will. But like Ed Sheeran just caught the tattoo bug
heavily,
and he just.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's probably a fun bug to catch. Once you're just a canvas.
Yeah, once you are
just a canvas, like he'll just be like, I like that fucking thing. I'm gonna get it.
That is fun.
Yeah.
You could just I don't know though. Maybe if I was a pop star, if I was Biebs, I would do it.
Yeah, Biebs has got some good tats. In my what do I go 4 or 5?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to get back into meditation.
You're not going to?
I might, but
were you into it?
Yeah, I've done like Headspace.
Interesting.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be like a big meditation guy. Do you meditate ever?
No. But so when you would meditate, what does that even mean?
I would just do the app Headspace. So it's like they'll be like focus on it's like a voice guides you. And so they're like focus on your breathing and like your breath. Now I kind of want to get back into it. I might end up getting back into it. They're like breathe in and then like exhale and let go of your thoughts and watch them float by, and you just like sit there for like 5 minutes.
Dude, yeah, I actually did try it the other day because I listened to who just fucking talks about Naval.
Yeah.
He's just like he said he gets like a psychedelic trip from it.
That's interesting.
And it's like and then
From meditating?
or he's like he has, and then it's like, what do you do? He's like, I just like sit and just think about nothing.
Yeah, it seems like maybe he's
I haven't
just like
gotten
becomes
close
like
to that.
I have not either.
Like what?
Not even. What are you just sitting there? What are you
What?
talking about?
What do you?
Yeah.
Is it something you do with your feet or something? Like what do you?
That is. I don't even know what that means. Psychedelic trip from meditating.
Yeah, dude. It's like, is it a hand?
That almost
motion?
scared. Now, yeah. Now I'm kind of scared of meditating.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
want a trip.
I would love to.
Yeah.
If
The trip?
if I just like sat there
yeah,
and
but-
started tripping.
Yeah, with no drugs.
It would
That's
be
almost
sick.
like that's like a superpower.
Yes,
That is actually like a superpower.
because then you could just snap out of it. You could just you could
make
just
yourself and no hangover or anything.
right. You'd opt out though at any
Yeah.
time because you're
That
like,
is-
wait,
that
this
is
isn't
crazy.
real. This is just I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Go to your 5.
And then I will go to get a dog. I mean,
You're definitely gonna get a dog.
you think I'm gonna get a dog?
Yes,
But I'm gonna have. You think I'm gonna get
you're
a dog?
1,000% gonna get a dog.
Not in the next couple of years. I'm
Not
gonna get a dog.
not in the next couple of years, but at some point
Yeah, maybe.
you're gonna be. I would honestly, I'd be
But I'm just saying.
shocked if you didn't get a dog.
I'm just saying, like this year and next year, like I'm not getting a dog.
neither.
Like I'm like the conversation's been open about like we're gonna get a dog for the past couple of years, you know, and it's like
It's
we're just not.
yeah,
But
I
maybe
mean,
maybe in like 5 years.
yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's. I'm definitely getting a dog. I think you're gonna get a dog as well. Final pick. I'm gonna say get off my phone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I fucking love this thing, man. I love this.
It's important too, man.
Yeah, I mean, first of all,
We work on it.
yeah, but also, even if we didn't work on it, like I always say, if we didn't do social media for a living, like
Oh,
I'd
I always
probably-
say that too. Like I wouldn't really scroll.
fucking yes, I
don't know.
would, dude.
Yeah, you probably would.
I would scroll,
Yeah,
and I would love it.
because it's fun,
Yeah, and it's just like that's
and it's just kind of it's just where it's at, man.
yeah, that's what you do.
It's just like what TV was before.
It
It's
is.
like what TV was 10 years ago or
But
whatever.
better, dude. It's addicting.
Yeah, it is very addicting.
But it doesn't help that we have to be on it.
Yeah, we do. We can't avoid it.
Yeah,
We
but
can't avoid it.
I'm never leaving. I'm never getting off this thing.
Yeah. Should we slide into this journey?
Should you want to open a letter?
Yeah.
It
Do we
feels
have
like-
one letter or 2 letters?
We have 2 letters. This is definitely going to be a
Here, so let me
grad.
just open that one and announce it real quick. We're
Okay.
opening the other one.
If you guess what state it's in, I'll give you $1.
Okay, I didn't look.
I didn't look either. I bet it's going to be from South Dakota.
Delaware. No, Georgia.
Or it could just not be a grad note, to be honest. But grad note.
Hudson plans to continue his education at BYU, Idaho.
Fuck yeah. So it's Idaho?
Pretty please send me some merch.
Oh, so this is a real note.
Oh, it's a note. Yeah. Boys, I'm 0 for 5 on cues for the pod. So it's a grad, but it's also just a note.
Cool.
Boys, I'm 0 for 5 on cues for the pod, so I thought I would write in with my grad announcement. I just wanted to say that I am one of the top 5 sticks when it comes to listening time. That's great. I'm not number 1 because of legends like BVV and Blue Jay, but I am levels ahead of bums like Dark Toaster.
Okay.
Anyways, please shout out Kyrie Irving and also my Venmo. Shout out your Venmo. Venmo is Hudson193 if you guys want to send him some money.
I bet you he'll get some money.
Hudson193. Send him some money, guys. Maybe some generous sticks will help me with college. Tell Scott hi. Stay swaggy. Hudson out. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen the Hudson out sign off before. Like that, when I said Hudson out, it felt like deja vu.
Yeah, I mean, it rings. It rings for sure.
Thanks for writing in, man.
And congrats on what state is it? Idaho? I
don't know.
I feel like okay, whatever.
Sugar Salem High School, Hudson.
Well, pull up to Hudson's
Congrats,
grad if you
Hudson.
want to. Congrats on the grad skis. Let's see. I feel like there's like some sort of goods in here.
Yeah, it feels like a...
Oh, whoa. A lot going on. Oh, wow. So this is that those are like playing cards, I think. Or fucking
Very cool.
baseball cards or whatever. Whoa, it's like a pack.
Are these cards?
I think we're like opening a pack. Wait, I'm going to read the note first.
Is this that same kid or is it a different kid?
That sent the cards the first time?
Yeah,
I bet
because we've gotten some cards.
I would guess it's going to be the same guy. Dear Zach and Danny, I have previously given you a challenge, but as of right now, I don't know if you actually did anything or not. Hopefully you did, because I was going to send you some surprises. Anyway, I'm the guy who made the custom card. Yes. So I've made some packs
So this
of
is third career
breadbasket
note.
cards for you guys to open. One of the packs is a keep all pack, where you keep all the cards. For the other pack, I was wondering if you could maybe sign some cards. Have we sent this guy cards?
Yeah, we sent it back.
Nice.
These are
obviously you guys are busy and shit. That's cool. But I spent a really, 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 really long time and honestly a lot of effort into making these cards. So I would appreciate a couple of them back.
Yeah, they're coming back. I sent them last week.
Please make sure to give every card screen time because it was kind of a pain in the ass to make them all, but it's definitely worth it. So thanks so much, Joey. Yeah, I mean all the cards.
I mean, Zach, these are the keep all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving some screen time. The 550 incident. The 550 incident displays the most athletic ping pong ball the world has ever seen.
So one of the questions, why haven't you guys sent my card back? He's angry about that.
It's coming back, but it's coming back.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
It's coming back. The needle incident. Remember this one?
I don't remember that.
It's when we did. We both said thumbtack and pine cone, and then we said needle.
That was like the first one, wasn't it?
There's a first try.
Yeah, this is good stuff. All right, tier. We got a tier rank.
All right,
things you guys talk about / say. Tier 1. Wait, I don't know what's going on.
Are there 3 tiers?
Yeah, 3 tiers, but there's 4 tiers. Tier 1, I've said it before and I'll say it again. We do say that. Tier 2, I guess I say that. Tier 3, I guess I say it. Tier 4, I say that.
And how many are there? How many? Okay.
8, I'm assuming. Drake.
Said it before, say it again.
Said it before, say it again. Pitch and catch.
Second tier. What was the second tier?
I guess I say that.
Yeah, I guess we say that.
Larry the Lobster.
I guess we say that.
Yoshi Glaze.
Said it before, said it again.
Z.
Do I call you Z? I call you more Zach or ZG. Don't say it. Bottom tier.
Yeah. Jokic.
I mean, I guess it's got to go second to lowest because we're out of space.
Well, we don't even say Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever say Jokic?
No, we say Yoke. So you know what? Let's put that in the bottom tier.
Mike Wazowski.
So that's got to go in the second to bottom.
Mm-hmm. Jim Harden.
And then that's what, second to bottom as well.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad. Shout out to this guy. We got a
lot of goods he sent in.
Yeah, a lot of goods. Those are coming back.
710 incident.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Let's get into the journey.
All right. Let's go 7-game series.
All right.
Let's say there's like a couple easy ones, couple middles, couple hards for you.
Okay. All right. I mean, listen. The none of them are easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still have to get the job done. First one, I really think you'll get this one, Zach. We have the Nuggets, the Knicks, the Thunder, the Rockets, the Blazers, the Lakers.
Nuggets, Knicks, Thunder.
That's right, yeah. Even that, you should be able to find them.
Nuggets, straight to the Knicks.
Yep.
To the Thunder, to the who?
Rockets, Blazers, Lakers.
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony is correct.
Yep.
You're 1 for 1. This guy, I would say maybe you don't get just because you might not think of him.
Okay.
We're going to go Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you might get it now that I'm reading these. Nuggets, Rockets, Nuggets, Rockets, Pacers, Kings.
Nuggets, Rockets.
Pacers, Kings. Nuggets, Rockets, Pacers, Kings.
So Nuggets to Rockets, that's right off the bat. Where does my head go? Ty Lawson.
Right. Pacers,
Pacers,
Kings.
Pacers doesn't seem like Ty Lawson to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ty Lawson, little antidote, met him at Topgolf one time. Took a picture with him, posted it on Instagram. I think it's still there.
Yeah.
Because I was fucking gassed.
And you were like, that's Ty Lawson. He's one of our favorite Nuggets of all time.
And you know what happened?
He's a very important nugget to us.
Almost a core memory in my life, just like his friend or some shit was just like we were probably being really loud.
Yeah.
And he came up to us and was like, "You want to take a picture with Ty?"
That's interesting.
And I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Huh.
But
oh, you were like maybe talking about
maybe
Ty
we were
Lawson?
probably like staring at him and just like and being like fucking holy.
And he's like, let's just get this.
Yeah.
Good looks by that friend.
Let's figure this out.
Yeah, good looks by the friend there.
Yeah, great. I probably wouldn't have gotten a picture.
Yeah.
But also imagine if we were like, who's Ty?
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
Yeah.
That'd be awkward.
Anyway,
but
is
that's
it Ty
why it's good as
Lawson?
a friend. Yeah, it is Ty Lawson.
Pacers, huh?
Nuggets, Rockets, Pacers, Kings.
Great North Carolina team he was on.
Oh yeah, Hansborough.
Yes.
Was that team?
Yes.
Was there anybody else on that team?
There were some other guys. I think I just don't remember.
All right, up next. So you're up 2-0 here. We got Warriors, Knicks, Rockets, Lakers, Hornets, Nets, Hawks, Raptors.
Warriors, Knicks, Rockets, Pacers.
Nope.
Knicks.
Warriors, Knicks, Rockets, Lakers, Hornets, Nets, Hawks, Raptors.
You lost me after Warriors.
If you need me to emphasize, I can emphasize one for you. If you
Please do.
Warriors, Knicks,
Whoa.
Rockets, Lakers, kind of. Hornets, Nets, Hawks, Raptors.
So Knicks to the
Warriors,
Rockets.
Knicks. I'd say Warriors, Knicks, Rockets, Lakers. Hornets, Nets, Hawks, Raptors.
Knicks to the Rockets to the Lakers. Knicks to the Rockets to the Lakers. Retired?
Yeah, fairly recently.
Knicks to the Rockets.
3-4 years ago.
Knicks to the Rockets. God, I want to get it. Warriors, Knicks, Rockets, Lakers. Jeremy Lin.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That was a tough bet right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good get.
Dude, wow, that guy was electric.
Yeah, Linsanity is like the craziest thing. He was just like the best player in the NBA for like 2 weeks out of nowhere.
It was Linsane.
It was Linsane. It was genuinely Linsane.
How many things are Linsane, by the way?
Not that many. I mean,
Parrots talking, Linsane.
airplanes flying.
Linsane. Linsane. No.
Airplanes flying are the
That's
most,
Linsane.
Yeah, even more Linsane than parrots, probably.
Yeah.
Airplanes flying is fucking nuts. What?
Fucking Linsane.
You went like 350 on the runway, and then you just kept cooking? Are you fucking joking?
Yeah, what?
Wow.
We needed that too. Like it helps so much.
It's so awesome to be able to fly. It's such a miracle, man.
Absolutely Linsane. You know what's kind of Linsane to me?
What?
Like just like fish.
Yeah,
Like,
fish are pretty Linsane.
like when we were cleaning this guy's tank out,
He was just fucking swimming in this much water.
like there was like that much water in this little cup, and he was just like hanging out.
They're pretty Linsane.
Yeah,
I think if you think about animals in general, it gets kind of Linsane. That there's just like our Earth just has creatures running around.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
And but you know what's awesome?
We're head honch.
Yeah,
We call the place.
we're top dog, or are they just letting us think we're top dog?
Maybe. And then they're just gonna fucking. They got more strength and length.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know what's really Linsane, and we don't have to mention too many things that are Linsane,
What?
but like just like AI.
AI is Linsane.
Dude, Linsane.
So Linsane.
Oh my god.
So Linsane.
Have you seen Google VO or whatever?
No. Where it like puts there's like a.
You put like a prompt and it'll just like make like a video. Like we may, if we could get ahead of this and get our hands on this
Be able
technology,
to just not even film,
yeah, be able to just like
and people wouldn't even know.
be like, okay, we have like these. We just come up with a bunch of ideas for videos, but then just like be like, make us do these videos.
Yeah, and then it's just fake us's, but they look real.
It looks really real, and it's like,
I mean, imagine.
yeah, it'd be pretty sick.
That's nuts, dude. That
And
is
it's unlimited budget. We could go anywhere, do anything.
that's straight up insane.
It is insane.
All right, so
I'm 3-0 right now.
yeah, and I don't really even have.
Give me your hardest journey.
Get you on. I mean, I have one that should probably trick you. Retired guy, Sixers, Suns, Rockets.
Sixers, Suns. I mean, it's just not a lot of info, you know.
Yeah, and it's just not. Somebody you're
Sixers,
gonna guess.
Suns, Rockets.
It's just not even our bag. I don't even know. I don't even want to.
Dr. J. Oh, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's 4-0. I'll just give you these other ones. This one's easy. Like this is one of my easy ones. Grizzlies, Jazz, Wolves. Still
Grizzlies to the Jazz to the Wolves. That's going to be Conley.
Mike Conley.
That's why I got the bag like Mike Conley.
Yep.
Rich guy.
Another easy one. Sixers, Nuggets, Pistons, Grizzlies, Sixers.
Active.
No.
Sixers, Grizzlies.
Sixers, Nuggets, Pistons, Grizzlies, Sixers.
AI.
AI. And then what do we have? One more. This is pretty easy too. Wolves, Celtics, Nets, Wolves.
Active.
No.
Wolves, Celtics, Knicks, Wolves. Nets.
Yes.
Wolves, Celtics, Nets, Wolves.
Nets, my bad.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. Saw him at the Santa Monica basketball court.
Yes. Yes.
That was what was that? Kevin Garnett was just standing in the parking lot. That was cool.
I have no idea. And those kids asked him for a picture, and he said no.
Yeah, that was mean, dude. And
like-
he said it in a mean way.
But it was just like they were so defeated.
Yeah, they just like walked back like with their head
And they,
down and shit.
dude, also those kids were like young. They like probably didn't even really know who Kevin Garnett was.
Oh yeah, probably.
They were.
not.
It was like their dad was like, "That's KG," just like asking.
And then
for
KG was like, no. He was like, no.
and then they were just like,
And
God,
then they were
I wish-
sad, dude.
I really wish I didn't do that.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
was just another day going to like record a hoops video.
Yeah, we were just like playing pig, and it was just like Garnett.
Garnett was just kind of.
If you like watch an old pig, you may
see
see
Garnett,
Garnett's bald head in the back.
Yeah, he's wearing a white shirt. Yeah, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, very random.
What do we go? Q's here?
Questions from the sticks. Da-da. Questions from the sticks. Da-da.
Yeah. By the way, this episode is brought to you by the fine folks over at Underdog.
Yeah, the fine folks over at Underdog, man. Code Breadbasket. You're going to get deposit bonuses up to $1,000.
Listen, the NBA Finals sucks.
Woohoo.
But you know what? But here's the thing. You know what doesn't suck is if you just get some action going on Underdog.
And you could do it on the NBA Finals. You could do it on anything you want, man. You could mix in some baseball, mix in some football, mix in some footy, maybe.
Yeah, some footy. Why not? I'm just saying, it's like we don't care about the Thunder or the Pacers.
But it makes it a little game within a game.
Exactly. Right? But I will be tuned in, and I will care.
I need Lou Dort to hit a 3 right now.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But code Breadbasket. A lot of bonus cash.
A lot of bonus beans, yeah, 1,000.
So take advantage of that. Let's get back into the epi. This one comes from Vasily K. How long would it take for you to realize that every tomato you ate tasted like an apple? I love Shirley Temples.
I love Shirley Temples too.
Me too.
By the way.
Me
Shirley
too.
Temple is fucking rock.
Really good. Really good stuff.
Really good.
Top 3?
In what
I'm
division?
asking.
In what division?
I'm just
Carbonation division? Soda? Like
whatever division you want.
Gun to my head, yes.
And he didn't want to say that. That's the funny thing.
Well, it's that beverage isn't taken very seriously.
I'm just saying.
It's your favorite soda's favorite fucking drink.
Exactly.
When root beer and Coke and those guys go out, they drink spiked Shirley's.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
If you sat down at like a restaurant right now and they said we're just doing sodas, what do you want?
It's in there, man.
It's root beer or Shirley Temple. That's what it is.
Right.
Anyways, if every tomato tasted like an apple, how long would it take you to realize?
I'm not eating. I'm not eating tomato like that.
But they might mix into a burger.
They'll mix into a burger, or they'll mix into maybe a Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Is their ketchup variant affected?
No, Danny, that's a really good question. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Thanks, right man. There.
Let's say it's only when it's a tomato though.
Yeah.
Like not. I mean, whenever I'm gonna eat like a burger next, I bet it'd take me about a month.
Really?
Like when am I gonna run into a tomato? It's like if I get like a fast food one, they're not gonna probably not have tomato.
But my question is, if you're eating like a sandwich, right?
Yes.
And it's like turkey, cheese, lettuce, mayo, tomato.
But when's the next time I'm going to come into contact with that? I might go to like Subway. I'm not adding tomato personally.
I'm just saying, let's put you in that spot. Or maybe
do I notice?
Like
I don't know
if there was an apple instead of a tomato in that sandwich, you notice it for sure.
Yeah, but then I'd probably just pull tomatoes, wouldn't think of it again. So it'd probably have to be my second or third instance.
Yes, I think it's the third tomato you eat.
2 months.
Yeah, and then the question becomes how often do you eat tomatoes? You think you eat 3 tomatoes in 2 months?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's about right.
I don't eat a lot of. I'm not a big tomato guy.
I think we really worked through that one question.
2 months.
2 months.
2 months is your answer. We got In Bread's Head entry number 4.
Here we go.
Presented by no one. He did apologize on YouTube for doing that brand deal last week.
No, let
me just read his.
Get the bag, Brad. Get the bag.
But he said it just didn't feel authentic.
It's fine. No, but it's fine. I understand. You don't have to apologize to me.
We don't have like if you want to get the bag, get the bag. But stay you know what I mean?
This is your segment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you want to sell it,
you sell it.
You sell it. You sell it. I did want to read his apology real quick. He said, "Sorry for chasing a bag. I'll get back to my roots. Cleveland Clinic sucks ass. Don't visit." See, but I don't. Now
No, you don't have to go the other way. Like what?
And the brand isn't going to like that. Now.
No, they're not.
The clinic isn't going to like that.
And also, you got to think it's like a net 30. Like Brad. That check probably hasn't cleared yet.
Yeah, probably hasn't.
And honestly, now like there's Bread.
I know. We didn't. Yeah.
We didn't tell you to do that, Bread.
Just get your bag.
I'm sure Cleveland Clinic is great, guys.
Yeah, go to Cleveland Clinic. In Bread's Head, entry number 4, presented by no one. He said, "Diary, life is getting exciting. As the OGs may remember, I asked Sticky Minaj out about a year ago. Oh. She rejected me because she had never heard of me.
Yeah.
Well, today she reached out to arrange a date because she's a big fan." Today she reached out to arrange a date because she's a big fan of In Bread's Head. So she's heard it.
Yeah, once they hear about In Bread's Head, they come flocking.
She said, "Me with Sticky Minaj. I can't even believe it. I must thank Danny, Zach, all the sticks, and you, Diary. Back then, Doze didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Doze all on me." That's so fucking good. Man.
That's great, Brad. That's great.
It's Sticky.
And I'm happy for him.
Me too, man.
And you could tell, like sometimes it's it's that one girl. You know what I'm saying? That's for Brad, that's Sticky.
And even like it seems like Sticky might kind of be in it for the wrong shit. But
she's in it for all the wrong.
But reasons. Bread needed to get his Sticky Minaj For that, like that's a big confidence boost for him. I
Yeah.
think.
Now Sticky, don't go breaking
break-
Bread's heart.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
because all the sticks will come for Sticky.
But Sticky doesn't give a shit. I think
No.
Sticky's just like, this is my time to get some more.
And
clout.
Sticky's hot, and she knows who she is. You know?
Like Sticky, like, and also like I don't think Bread minds.
No, I don't think. No, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
It's like he's just like I know what you're doing when I'm not even here.
It's
And-
a yeasty relationship.
yeah, it is. It is. We got Wrigley here. He said, "Warning, question from my phone." So I think he's letting like his phone ask the question.
Okay, interesting.
He said, "Before you ask, yes, this is a brand deal."
Oh, okay. So now,
So
listen,
Wrigley's doing a deal.
Bread. Here's the thing.
This
And
is just not. It's a really
It's-
slippery.
it is a
slope that's
slippery
happening.
slope.
We don't want a
Because-
bunch of branded questions. Fuck.
Just read the brand deal.
But it's not like a. It's just like I think it's an iPhone deal.
Oh, this is so he's
Well, he said, yeah, my veteran star iPhone said he wanted to get a pod
Okay,
cue in.
all right,
This
just-
guy's never asked his own cue, so bear or shark with him here. So it's his phone asking. So it's not him typing, it's his phone.
fine.
I've never heard a phone ask a question. What? Okay, yeah. So I think he struggles with English a little bit. What are the best ways of doing that in your house? That are you going out to dinner, or are they just doing it in the morning, and you don't have a good idea?
Yeah,
I know this question can get pretty controversial, so if you don't want to take us out, I understand.
What? Slow down, man.
Phone.
Just like slow down.
Phone.
One thought at a time.
Phone. What are the best
all
ways of
over the
doing
place.
that in your house? That are you going out to dinner, or are they just doing it? Phone.
Phone. You stay on the first one.
What
is
are the
first?
best ways of doing that,
That.
in your house? We can answer that.
Okay, yeah. So one phone. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Slow down.
The
dude.
best ways of doing that
in your house.
in your house is one at a time.
One at a time. Now on
Okay?
to the next.
Now on to the next.
That are you going out to dinner, or are they just doing it? They're going to do it.
They're gonna do it.
We'll
and
eat, but I don't think we're going out. Probably
I'm gonna keep it light.
keep it light because we got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the morning, and you don't have a good idea. We do have a good idea. Don't. And now he's talking shit.
Yeah.
We do have good
Yeah.
ideas.
What a shitty way to end this one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? In the morning and you don't have a good idea. You don't have a good
Yeah,
idea.
you know what? Fuck off.
Yeah,
phone.
you don't have a good idea.
Yeah, man. I know this. Yeah, that's it. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, man.
We gotta cool it with the brand deals, okay?
Yeah, we don't want all these branded.
It's not
freaking-
about. It's like we're losing. You know what I'm saying? We're losing like
You lose the quality a little bit, right? The
well,
authenticity.
and as we can see.
Yeah, we're reading iPhone questions.
Exactly.
Yeah. We could go right into Bradley Beal here.
Is this Bradley? This has to be his debut. I don't think I've heard Bradley Beal before.
Bradley Beal. He asks a lot. I don't know if he's competed before.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal, yeah. He said, "Dear Danimal and Zaccaroni, Bradley Beal here, trying to get my first question answered." So he hasn't been answered.
Yeah, I mean, I would have known.
How many times in a row would your food order have to be messed up to be 100% sure you were on a hidden prank show and started looking for camera?
Yeah.
For example, Chipotle messes it up and Chick-fil-A messing it up a few hours later. Complaint. This podcast is always the highlight of my week.
It's a good complaint.
Yeah.
It's valid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
to
we're
hear
sorry.
that.
We hear you, and we're sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So how many times would they have to completely mess up your order for it to be like you're on a prank show? Like,
Well, it depends on how messed up it is.
yeah. So like you go to Chipotle. How about you go to Chipotle? You just get the wrong bowl. It's like a veggie bowl, and it just says Zach. It's a veggie bowl.
Which, by the way, has happened.
Yeah, definitely happens. So that's not going to move the needle.
And I get upset too.
Yeah, because you're like, I didn't buy a veggie bowl.
I'm like, dude.
And what do you do?
No,
You probably eat it, right?
yeah, you eat it.
Yeah.
But you're like, there's no chicken in here.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't know what to do.
It's
Do
just
I
a bowl-
do I just go get a new one?
It's just a bowl of noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it. Like, so much lettuce.
Lettuce and like, yeah, so much
you're like-
lettuce.
It's so...
It's so obnoxious. The lettuce is so fucking obnoxious.
And
in
it's
those
just
bowls.
like, you took the lettuce button and you just say like 2.8x
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyways.
So they mess that up, give you a veggie, and then Chick-fil-A the next day, you order, how about you do sandwich and fries, and you get nuggets and fries. I think you still aren't like I'm on a prank show.
No, you're not.
Then you do Chipotle again, veggie bowl.
Okay.
Prank show's not there yet.
No.
Chick-fil-A, nuggets and fries. Now you're starting to be like,
Now I'm talking-
You're probably
now
thinking I'm doing something.
Yes. I'm asking you. I'm
so-
bringing it up.
Yep, you're bringing it up on the pod probably.
And then you're gonna hit me with a brotherly. I have nothing
Yeah.
to do with it.
I have nothing to do with it. Then you go to Chipotle, veggie bowl. That's
Prank
fifth.
show. Prank show.
So you're like,
Prank show.
and you're like, where's the camera?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's like? This isn't even close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gave me a quesadilla,
Right.
and
It's
and
just
I got
not what I ordered. So
Yeah.
it's fifth meal.
fifth meal.
Fifth meal.
This one comes from Garrett McGovern, return asker. I recognize that name. Fellas, I need your professional opinion on the art of the all-nighter. Thinking of pulling one right now. And this is, this is going to come out way later, so we're just,
He's considering pulling an all-nighter right now.
He'll know if he pulled it or not.
Yeah. But what is he saying?
This will come out on Monday. He said, is it the correct move if you have a late night and you need to get up early? Some may argue that 2 to 4 hours of sleep does nothing but hurt you in the morning. Any thoughts on this matter would help.
Yeah, I've seen this. It's like if you piece 3 together, it's like you're more tired because you kind of got to sleep and then you have to get back up, as opposed to going all nighter. I think you still piece the 3 together personally.
Mm-hmm. It's not about piecing the 3 together. That's going to help you. It's about what's going on in those 3. Like if you're up from the hours of 4 to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It's not good things going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're probably it's more bevies, more whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You may mix in a Red Bull or something.
Right.
And then you're feeling really bad.
It's just terrible. So you catch the hours.
I think you catch the hours. Remember when we pulled an all-nighter in Vegas and just got on a flight at 6 a.m. or something, 7 a.m.?
I do remember that.
And it was just that.
And that I was tired, but it kind of worked.
Didn't work for me.
What?
It took me 2 days to
Oh yeah, it definitely fucked up concept of time.
Yeah, because then we got home at
you wish
we got home at 1 p.m.
It was definitely weird. I actually passed out in church.
Yeah, so it didn't work for you either.
I passed out that day in church. So that but other than that, it worked
other
out.
Than
that was crazy, dude. That was one of the craziest things. I was sitting like this and I passed out.
Dude, because you were up we were clubbing all night and then you got up or you didn't go to bed.
But I think it made it easier than it would have been to sleep and then get on the plane.
Yeah, we would have missed a flight.
It was easier to do that, but it was not. All-nighters are just not.
It's bad. So that would be my advice. Don't do it. But I bet you if I know Garrett, and I know Garrett,
he's gonna do it.
He's a night owl and he's
up.
He's listening to this on Monday and he pulled the all-nighter.
And he's probably I'm still not adjusted.
He's just now feeling a little better.
100%. Zach Jack wrote in. I'm worried about a war starting between kind of D and J and Z. This is how the Civil War started. I'm just gonna read it calmly. I don't want another war. You guys always have you're ready to fight.
We want a war. to be 100%.
I don't want another war.
Dude. I do.
So Jack wrote in. He really came at D and
whoa.
He also but he came at Z as well. So
he doesn't want that.
We're gonna have to team up on him. Long time listener here, guys. But what the hell is with the J slander? I don't even remember what we said about J.
I think we said something along the lines of J's
I think it was last in the alphabet or something.
He was copying off I or something. By the way, these weren't our words, Jack. We were reading on dictionary.com.
We were just reading.
It was it derived.
We were reading the origin of J.
Yeah, and J, it was they took I and added a little loop-de.
And that's fine.
That's what happened.
Yeah. He said, Jay is new to the game, but look at its impact. Jordan, Jackson, LeBron James. If you guys want to throw stones, I suggest you get out of your glass houses. And then here comes a D here.
Here we go.
And this is but these are very standard. As a D guy, these are standard disses, man. D is so forgettable. He's the first one they left out of the ABCs. They said, what we call it, ABCDs? Nah, nobody gave a fuck about D. Not nice.
Not really not nice, no.
It's also a bad grade. All right, hey, man, just take it easy. Don't even get me started on Z. They said, fuck it, we got to hide this goofy weirdo, send him to the back.
Well, we're the caboose. You wish you could be a caboose. You wish you could be a caboose. They hid you in the middle. They said, this J, what are we going to do with this J? Let's just
put him somewhere.
Let's just stick him at 11, and we'll just deal with that some other time.
If he's A,
B, C.
Oh, you almost had it. 10.
Damn. Yeah, I mean that's where they put the letters that just don't have pop in their bat, and that's fine.
Let's just make peace, though. No, I don't want war.
No. He made his bed. He made his bed, man.
So So are you guys declaring? Do you want to declare it on the pod?
We are declaring.
We'll give you weaponry and resources. I don't want.
I don't want my guys. You're in this together.
I don't want
we're
the D's fighting.
No. It's us versus
Jay. It's a ZDJ war.
The ZDJ war. It'll go down in history.
All right,
mark it down.
The war has started. We got Jordan. I feel like we've done similar questions like this. He said, hello, Bread Brothers. I got a hypothetical for y'all. If you were spinning a wheel with 100 spots on it, and all of the spots you gain $10,000 except for one spot, which if you land on it, you lose a random limb, how many times would y'all spin before stopping? I also just want to say Scoot Henderson will be most improved player for the 25-26 season.
I'll tell you this. The Blazers are going to be good. Not next year. Not the year after.
In 3 years?
Yes.
Okay, the Blazers are going to be good in 3 years. How many times are you spinning? The thing about that spin, it's like I'm so not going to hit the one.
So what is it? It's 1 in 100 chance?
That you lose a limb, but if you get any of the other ones, you get 10 racks. You spinning?
No, not 10 racks isn't doing it for me.
but you're not going to get on the spot. But then you might.
10 racks.
And then you lose a leg.
It would have to be $1 million.
If there are $1 million, would you do it a spin?
$1 million?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's a 99% chance. How many spins would you do?
1.
Just 1?
And then I would just be like, got it. Got it to fall.
I think I'd just spin until I lose a limb.
Which limb?
I don't know.
Like, oh, dude.
Left leg.
There's literally no right answer
Left
there.
leg. And then I'll just wear pants.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I might have a leg right now.
No, you got both of them for sure. It would be a tough way to go out. 10K, I mean, no spins for sure.
Yeah. I'd probably do, if it's $1 million, I'd do 5 spins.
Yeah.
5 spins.
This one comes from Molly Olson. Would you rather have to complete a PhD in chemistry or eat a lit firework?
It's a great question, dude. It's like I don't want to go do that.
But I think if you eat a lit firework, you die.
Yeah.
I want to say. So it's like,
eat a lit firework is crazy.
but also,
oh, it's so funny.
does it just go out? No, I don't think it just goes out.
I think you just eat it and you just fucking fly back. And
I think you. I mean, also, it's like what kind of firework?
I mean, like I'll eat a little firecracker.
If I could
But
just
dude,
like
a
have,
popper. Could you eat a popper?
If I could just deal with some like dental issues,
Yeah, for sure.
which I don't think is going to be the case, I think you die.
I think if you eat a lit firework,
I think your head explodes.
I think it does. What if you eat a little popper?
Popper,
and it pops in your mouth.
It's probably not good news, but I think you could get.
That's probably the dental work.
Yeah, like as long as it's just a little dental work, I probably would do that.
Eat a lit firework. So funny.
Yeah,
I think you have to just go to school. I think because I don't think you could survive.
Yeah, and also like we could be chemists. I guess like we could be Walter White if we.
It's a cool degree to have, but like
it
would just be a career shift.
It's like it's too much. It's too much chemistry. You know.
Yeah, like we wouldn't. BB would just be.
Oh, it's done. It's like how much chemistry do we even need to know about, really?
Right.
You know, it's like we could figure out some atoms or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it is.
But I think you have to do it, right? Because it's the only way to live.
You gotta go to school. This one comes from Jake M. He said, "Hey guys, little blind, rank 5 here. Rank these drinks without knowing who comes next."
Nice.
And we'll have Danny do this. You got Squirt.
Dude, and we have 5 slots.
Yeah.
I like that drink, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's underrated. I'm going to put him in the 3. But you know what? That's probably the highest he's ever been rated in anything.
But like Squirt's getting a lot of love, and it honestly warms everybody in the soda community's heart.
Yeah, dude. He's been posting a lot.
Yeah, it's
storying a lot. But it's like we're all so happy for Squirt.
right.
But he's kind of.
You're rubbing it in almost at
It's
some
like,
point.
okay, you're not Coke or Pepsi.
Act like you've been there before,
which he hasn't.
and you probably won't again.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, he's having a moment. He's having a moment right now. Water.
1.
You have to, right?
He's yeah.
I mean, he's
founding father, man. He's Squirt doesn't exist without water.
Exactly.
None of these guys.
Barks.
2.
Yeah, best root beer in the game.
Best root beer, arguably best drink.
Yes. Arnold Palmer.
What are you smiling at? Something's going on.
No, it's just his blind is funny.
He's got something funny coming late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4.
4, and then he's got Tiger Woods. Kind of took his eye off the ball a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So we're going Tiger in the 5.
Yeah.
That's a good list. I like it. Russell Westbrook, I think he wrote a stanza. I didn't even proofread this, Zach. I like chicken. I like cheese. I just realized I forgot my keys.
Oh.
My grandma keeps talking about the bee's knees. I'd be like, geez, Louise, Grams, go eat some peas. I then went and hugged a tree. And then he ended it with, Baba frickin' goose. All right. Thanks, Rice Bread. Sometimes you don't have a question. You just want to go out and hoop it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like you just need to get that off your chest, man. Right. I like that, man.
And it was smooth. It was fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
This comes from Call. Good evening, brethrens.
Good evening.
Would you rather have to eat out of a food bowl like dogs every time you eat something? Liquids don't count, so you get to drink normal.
Okay.
Or You have to wear tap dance shoes with an orange tuxedo every time you're outdoors. Love the podcast.
Tap dance shoes, orange tux. I mean, I'm probably gonna do the eating deal and just not eat in front of people.
Yeah, I guess you. But no, but you have to.
You could still live kind of what you have to eat in front of people.
You're
it happens for sure. It would suck, but I don't want to wear tap dance shoes and a tux, man.
But you gotta dude, think about you gotta go to weddings and shit.
Yes, and you have, but I just won't eat.
Yeah, you could not eat.
And we're gonna go if we go to a Nuggets game, I'd have to wear tap shoes, orange tux. You know, and then it just wouldn't be.
But it's good branding.
Or every Guess the Person basketball video, tap shoes, orange tux.
Yeah, every single time. I mean, but we're not outdoors.
Yeah, true.
We could just get an indoor basketball court.
We could adjust. I think I'm gonna just do the eating thing and just not eat with people. It's just a weird thing, but I could get around it. And then you know what? My close friends, I'll just eat out of the bowl. And they'll just know what's going on.
Yeah, if you Sarah's gonna know.
She'll know. Yeah. And it's just look, this is me. This is who you married.
You signed up for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you loved me.
Do you think that he means you gotta crawl up to the bowl? Or
yeah, and lick it and shit. Just eat like a dog. Imagine that.
Oh.
You're just eating Chipotle in the corner. So what would you do?
Family dinner and then you just have a bowl. I would do orange tux.
Orange tux and tap shoes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I would just embrace it.
Yeah. Zach, we got King Breadword III. He said, "Long live the king. Scott, your day is coming. You think I'm just some stupid loaf?
Whoa.
You and your football friends skipping practice to pull off a heist in my palace. As you can see in my profile pic, my fucking crown is gone." And then if you look at his profile pic, he's usually wearing a crown. His crown's gone. But then look at this is him usually.
Okay, and
so his crown got stolen.
And you know one thing about Breadword, he doesn't fuck around about his crown.
He loves his crown.
That's his one thing.
I know. That's the one thing you don't fuck with. He said, "I can't be King Breadword without my fucking crown." You thought you would get away with this, especially not after leaving behind a sign that says, "You've been Scott Flippin'."
And he's hiding under the tree right now.
Yeah, I will get my revenge in this life or the next. Remember that name, Breadword. You don't steal that man's crown.
No.
I mean, it looks weird, actually.
I didn't even recognize him.
It's kind of like a hatfish thing with him.
Low key.
Sorry, Breadword, but
no, and that's kind of fucked.
But it's definitely covering up the hairline.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
There's an issue going on with Breadword's. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's weird. It's really weird to see.
Yeah, it's definitely odd to see. It's
but that's
shocking.
why he cares so much about his crown,
because it's not even about the crown, honestly.
No,
it's about the hair thing.
Yeah.
I think
it's about his hair.
That's what this is about.
Yeah,
and we shouldn't be laughing about it because he might come at us next, but
it's something he's insecure about.
We'll talk to Scott about it. We'll get your crown back, Breadword. That's not. I mean, the guy's hiding under the tree for a reason,
right? And that's not the fish we raised. We are sorry. We're very sorry.
But at some point, it's this guy. He's got to grow up and stop committing crimes.
Right.
You know,
right? 100%.
He's doing drugs. He's doing cyber crimes,
drinking,
stealing. There's a lot of breadsticks that are reaching out that are saying he stole their lunch money.
He kicked my shins at school.
All the bad stuff. So we'll work on that.
I think the fin pics are AI though. That one I will say I don't think that's him.
Yes, and for those of you that are finding these fin pics on OnlyFins, that's
not our Scott.
It's not our Scott, and I'm gonna flip it back on you. It's
you're the one on OnlyFins.
Exactly. If you're on OnlyFins, you have other problems to deal with. But that's gonna do it for this episode.
Yeah, that'll do it. 136.
Love you guys.